Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm on my granny computer, so I'm pretty sure that this is buffering something horrible, and I don't even know when it's going to kind of smooth out and calm down. God willing, fingers crossed. I can already tell it's extremely choppy, but if you'll hang in there for just a few minutes, it should. Come on, Granny. Come on, Granny. It should level out. So I apologize, but if you will just hang with me, like I said, just a couple of minutes, it should smooth out and we'll be good to go. And I can speak upon some things that I need to speak upon. And also I think I'm going to have hangouts available, just for anybody that wants to call in and speak about something. I don't know, but we'll see if that will work or not. I have no idea with this computer. This is my granny computer, so I'm gonna mute it for a minute or just a few seconds. And like I said, just hang tight and hopefully we'll have smooth sailing. Thank you guys. Okay, I have no idea if this is smoothed out or not, guys, and I just apologize. I have no idea. If anybody can just type something in the chat, I don't know. I may have to just abort this mission. I don't know. This granny computer. Not cool. Just, yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Can anybody confirm how this is coming through? Oh, hey, Mr. Binkle. Is this okay? Can you hear me? I mean, I'm on the granny computer, so, it's just it just can't handle this, It's like, no, can't do it. But I don't know. Tell me how it's coming through, please. I may have to abort the mission, you know what I'm saying? I hope usually it starts smoothing out after, 6 to 7 minutes. Granny's she's having a hard time. She just can't handle it. But if you could just throw something in the chat that says it's looking good or it's not looking so good. Hey, Mr. Pinkle. I'm having to type. And I don't know. Because I have no idea. Oh, this is so sucky. Come on, Granny. You can do it. Man, this is running really slow. I'm trying to. Okay, yay. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, Mr. Winkle. How are you? And how's your dad? Is he still in the hospital? I think you said that he... Hey, Cindy Lou. Hey. Cindy Lou, Planet Mare. Hey, what's up? Planet Mare, I think you're going to like something we talk about, okay? I think you know what I'm talking about. Hey, D90, what's up? Welcome. This is awesome. How are you guys? I'm on the granny computer. So, it's touch and go, guys. It's touch and go. That's so awesome, guys. Okay. So, we're going to discuss some things. And also, I think I have something in my eye. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh Lord. Whew, got an eyelash in my eye. Yay, Planet Mare. Yay. So, I am going, if the granny computer will, she can handle it, I may open the Hangout so you guys can call in and discuss and talk about some things. So, first off, how is everybody doing? Cindy and Mr. Pinkle, I was saying about your dad that I know I had a kidney infection and it was a staph one, not MRSA, but I literally felt like some nights I was scared to fall asleep because I thought was how sick I felt. Yay. Okay. So, but yeah, Mr. Pinkle, your dad is in my thoughts and prayers always. So, and everybody else is doing okay? Oh, I just heard something. What was that? Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just set that up in a minute. Whoops. Okay. So, oh no. Hold on. What did I do? I'm looking for where did my chat go? Chat, come back. I don't know. There we go. Yay. Okay. Good morning. So, good. I'm glad to hear that. God, sorry guys. My allergies are just something else. I swear. Okay. Yay. I'm glad everybody's doing well. So, yay. Okay. Oh, D90, Mr. Pinkle's dad has been in the hospital. I hope you don't mind me sharing that, Mr. Pinkle. But these are our people, right? It's our fam. So I'm so glad. I'm so happy. The energy you guys are just giving is just amazing. So, actually, I wanted to test out something really quick. Let me know if y'all can hear these sound effects. Let me see. Let me know if you can hear. Could you hear that? Or could you hear? Oh, good Lord. I thought that was no, here we go. Could you hear the sound effects at all? By chance? I'm so glad, Mr. Pinkle. Yeah. Yes. Prayers. So could y'all hear the sound effect I just played? Let me see. Wait. Okay. Let me see like this. Hold on. Whoa. He's so angry. Hey 180, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. That's awesome. That is great. Great news, Mr. Pinkle. Love hearing that. Okay. So, could y'all hear that sound effect? Let me see. Let me try another one. Could y'all hear that? And I'm sorry, it's going to be probably a little annoying. I'm asking, can you hear this? Can you hear that? Because I'm on the granny computer and I have no idea. I want to make sure you guys can hear. And I don't know how delayed this chat is either, but I'm sure it's delayed. by a lot. So sorry if it's taken a minute, because I think that it's going to be delayed a little bit. Awesome. Yeah, I can tell. This is really delayed. Yeah, it's pretty darn delayed. Yeah. Okay. Yay. Okay. I'm just not getting this, guys. Like, are you kidding me? I asked these questions. I think y'all are saying, okay. So yeah, I'm just seeing, Mr. Pinkle, you said love the dramatic one. I'm guessing you said that like a couple of minutes ago. Yeah. Guys, bear with it. Bear with it. Okay, if I don't answer you right away, it's like because of the granny. Granny. Okay. So, this kind of throws me off because I feel like the energy is off kilter a little bit. And I'm like a worrier, so I'm like, is everybody hearing things? Is everything okay? But I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. So, okay. So there were like a couple of things that I wanted to just chat about this very early morning. Oh. And also maybe, hold on. And let me take a little poll here. And I'm sorry for the peas popping, but I don't have one of those, whatever it's called, that helps that prevents that from happening. Okay, guys. So let me ask you guys what you would like to do. Would you like? Because I have some things to talk about, and D90. And so it's been a while since I've done one of my ASMR guided visualizations, but so I don't know if we should do that. Maybe we can end it on one of those, kind of get in that calm, peaceful, place. But I do have a few things that I want to address about some I don't know what you'd. Couple of YouTubers, maybe 3 or 4. I feel like I'm Britney Spears, 1, 2, 3, Annie and me. Got 180 degrees and I'm caught in between. Okay, anyways. Oh, Cindy. Thank you. Yeah, it's welcome to Sensual Lemonade. No, I'm just kidding. No, I usually do like ASMR streams. Oh, thank you. This is my voice. But thank you. They're the sweetest. So I'm like, do y'all want me to just kind of like talk about a few things? Okay, 5 a.m. Oh, Lord on high. Hold on. Thank you, Mr. Pinkle. Okay, so I think so I think maybe a minute. We might be a minute delayed, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Okay. So what should we... Okay. It says live. Wait, what is... I can't even see. You know what I mean? I don't even know what the heck it says. Yeah, it is 5 a.m. in the morning here. And I have not gone to bed. And that's just how I roll these days. Divorce is a monster. And kind of eats you alive. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that'll be for another stream, right? Talking about that. Because I know there's other people dealing with that, or just dealing with divorce, dealing with stressful situations that just feel like, I mean, literally there's times where I feel like I'm in such a panic mode that I'm gonna die because I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. You're right, Mr. Pinkle. But just know you're not alone, you know. And I'm here for anybody that needs to talk, or because I'm going through the darkest period of my life thus far, and hopefully the darkest, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, please. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Yes, right? Planet Mare, you know. Yeah, so, okay. I want to discuss something. So, let me see if I can put. So, I want to kind of, I wanted to start off talking about a YouTuber. And look, guys, like, trust me, I'm not one. I am not a bully. I don't like, you know, the mob mentality and stuff. But I am here to call out crappy people when I see them doing bad things and hurting others. So that's, you know, it's kind of, I'm an advocate, and I'm gonna stand up, you know, and because I can't do it, you know. And when you're a bully and you have a black heart, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, you know what I mean? I just can't deal with that. And I'm not going to stand for it, because I just feel like in this day and age, more than ever, bullying has always been a problem throughout history. Okay. I mean, for that, you know, thousands of years, there's always been bullies. There's always been hate. There's always been all that. But now, more than ever, we live in a day and age where cyberbullying is something real, and it's an urgent matter, and it's out of control. And you know, when 10 years ago, we did not have social media, was not the be all of everything, you know. It just wasn't. And definitely 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like 20 years ago, you know, you may have had a couple of bullies or people that, you know, you didn't really get along with and maybe made fun of you or whatever. But nowadays, you could have thousands and thousands, right? So that's, you know, that's my platform is always going to be about spreading awareness and calling cyber bullies out. You know what I'm saying? And getting, you know, like getting justice in any way I can. And you know what I'm like, in terms of just hopefully trying to enlighten people, and maybe even the person that is hurting other people. That would be amazing, right? So I want to start off talking about a YouTuber that goes by the name of Critical K. And I'm sure you guys have seen some of my my recent live was me doing my parody character Crystal of Critical K, which I think that's my most favorite one to do. And I did the live, and it was fun. It was just, and everything I do is just ad-libbed. I mean, I don't write anything down. I don't have a script. I don't have anything like that. It's just right the dome, you know. So, but when I do the parody characters, I do it in a way where it's an exaggeration, but really in this person's case, I think I'm probably doing them a service, if anything. Probably making them look a little bit better than what they make themselves out to be. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not, but anyways, I've had an issue with this YouTuber for just an issue with what they stand for with their platform. I will never, ever support victim bashing, ever. Okay? I think that's one of the lowest things that humanity does. And to have a platform and to use it in a way where you're bashing a murdered victim and lying, falsifying, creating your own twisted stories in your demented head about what you think is happening when you have no idea who this person is and they're not here to defend themselves. But the thing, like I said, you don't know Shanann. You never met her, ever. And you never will, unfortunately, because the man that you support, the monster that you support, Chris Watts, murdered her, right? So she doesn't get the chance. She didn't get the chance to go beyond August 13th, 2018. And it makes me so angry and upset that happened. It's senseless. But to have somebody get on a live and drag a murder victim, one that was pregnant, and yes, she was pregnant. And I swear, if I hear one more time, ever, it's like I will lose it. I'm not kidding. Like, it's just despicable. And I just, for me, I think about the Rucheks. I think about Frankie. I think about Frank. I think about Sandy. And I think about the nightmare that this is for them. And the fact that they are subjected to BS like Critical K and Miss Menza and many others. But these two in particular, and I'll get to Menza in a little bit. But I can't even imagine being in that position, being the family and the loss, of Shanann, of Bella, of Cece, and of Nico. And then they have to not only, they dealt with that horrific loss, and then they, to me, when Chris took the plea deal, I was like, at least they could be ignorant in their minds and know, okay, he killed them, but that's about that's it in terms of details, okay? Because at that point he said Shanann did it, to the girls, but he at least spared them that. But no, in February, that the asshole, the bastard, evil jerk, he decided that he was going to give all kinds of details. And I know that really that was a curveball for Kay and her camp, because they were on this, oh, Shanann did it. Shanann killed the girls, and this is why, and blah, 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 with their quote unquote critical thinking. It's not, it's critical. You're being critical of a murdered victim and just tearing them down. Okay, yeah. But beyond that, it's nothing but just ignorant, dumb, unintelligent hate speech. Those are some words to sum that up. She likes to go on about how much of an intellectual she is and how smart she is, and she likes to throw these big old words out that she has pre-written on a piece of paper, because she couldn't come up with things off the top of her head. But the reason why this has kind of spurred me to doing this is because Kay went live on Sunday, and she decided to share some pictures that she took on her little field trip to the Watts house, right? And I'm gonna use some sound effects. Let me see. So, and here, I'll use this one when we're talking about, cray cray. Because that's how out there they are. Okay, it's like being fluffy unicorns, right? And so she decided to share these pictures of her field trip, because I guess she went on a family vacation to South Dakota or something, but I guess they went through Colorado, and she decided she was going to stop by the Watts house, right?
Not cool.
And she took some pictures. And here's the thing. Let me just give you an example of how she treated the Watts house in the situation compared to somebody that actually gives a shit about human life and has a heart, okay? And has respect. So first of all, I don't think that she has any business stepping foot on that property. Nobody really does. It's disrespectful. But especially not her, who has made a mockery of everything. Okay. So, and I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna share some pictures. And this is thanks to Critical K, Cray Cray. And so you'll have to give me a second because I have to actually add this. But while I'm adding it, I'll talk. So, with her live on this past Sunday, she was talking about going to the house, and it was almost like after all this time, she had an epiphany, whoa, wait a minute, this happened, these are real people, because she has to remind herself, constantly that these are real humans, that these aren't just story characters, because she thinks that everything is like a story or a book, because she's a creative writer, and she just and this story to her is just better than fiction, as she states. And you couldn't write a better story, right? Yeah, you could. And I'll tell you what the better story would be. It would go a little something like this. Shanann got home at 1:48 a.m. on August 13th. And she was exhausted because she had been traveling all day. Her neck was killing her, and she had been feeling really sick. And she was emotionally drained from Chris emotionally detaching from her and simultaneously having a secret affair. But for the past 5-6 weeks, her heart was broken because she no longer, recognized the husband that she married. And she tried desperately and gave every ounce of her being to try to save her marriage. And when she got home, she walked through the door and she took a deep breath and was like, I'm so glad to be home. She couldn't wait to go upstairs and kiss her sweet, precious babies on the head as they were fast asleep. And she did that. Each one went into each room, gave them a kiss on the forehead. And then she got to her room, took off her shoes, got undressed into just comfortable clothes, and just got into bed. And she slept so well. And she was so refreshed. And she woke up that morning because she had an appointment to check on baby Nico. And so she was so excited and looking forward to it. She wanted to make sure everything was okay. She was 15 weeks pregnant. And she went to that appointment. And everything looked great. Baby Nico was moving around and just doing flips and somersaults in her belly. And Chris was absent. And as much as it hurt her that he wasn't there with her, she felt this sense that everything was going to be okay. And see, she called later on after the appointment. She made her morning calls, and some people were worried because she was a little late, because she overslept and she was so tired. And then she updated her parents of how great he's measuring perfectly, everything's great. And she checked in on all her friends and her team. And she went home, did a video, did a live. The girls were doing great. But see, what happened was later on in that day, Chris was, what is that noise? Hold on, guys, I don't know what that noise is. What is that? I'm hearing this noise. That's weird. Okay, anyways. So, Chris was late coming home because, he was doing bad things with a certain somebody. And on his way home, he decided to take a different way. And see, that was unfortunate because he met an unfortunate demise. He had a head-on collision with a tree because he was texting and trying to transfer the dirty pics that he just got sent into his little secret calculator app. And, his dumbass, kind of took his eyes off the road, and next thing he knows, he's psh. And, he died. He died on August 13th, 2018. And even though, like, Shanann was devastated at the news, she kept that sense that she felt earlier that day that everything was going to be okay. It was still there. That feeling was still there. And it felt stronger than ever. And somehow she just knew that, this was kind of some kind of close call for her. And she didn't know quite what it was. But I guess karma came and actually dealt with the right person this time around. So there you go. I don't know what that noise is. That's the better story. That's better than fiction. I don't know what that is. What is that noise? Hold on. What is that? I don't know what it is. It's so weird. I don't know if I can hear that. It's like this. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That's so weird. I don't even know. That is the oddest thing. I don't know if y'all could hear that. It was like this ding, ding. And then as soon as I got up, it stopped. Okay. So anyways, guys, I wasn't planning on doing that, but I just felt this. I had been feeling this I'd been thinking about that in my head, and I don't know, just something. I was just like, I need to like give a different, so that Shanann, Bella, Cece, and Nico are still alive and they're thriving. They really are, That's what we need to just think about, okay? But what Critical K does, and like Menza or Miss Menza, they take the legacy of this woman and what's that noise? There, it's back. What is that? That's so funny. And they just soil it, and they just drag it. And I'm like, this woman deserves to have her legacy because she was a beautiful person, an amazing mom, an amazing wife. Nobody is perfect. But for crying out loud, leave her memory and her legacy alone. I mean, what is that noise? I swear, man. Can y'all, I can't see the chat. What is that? Okay, I want to see first. I need to stop for a minute. I want to see if any of you guys can hear what I'm talking about right now. Can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? I don't know what that is. It's so odd. Okay. So yes, Mr. Pinkle, I'm talking about Critical K. So anyways, so here we go. Back to what I was saying. So, Critical K, even in this last live from Sunday, by the end of her stream, she started talking shit and making up some ridiculous lie about Shanann being a possible sugar baby Okay? I mean, I'm like, what in God's name are you talking about? Like, this is what I need. I tell her. I'm like, when she started saying that, I'm like, this is what I want. I needed her to hear.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay, let's hear that again.
Fucking shut up! Thank you.
Right? Because I'm like, when is it going to stop? It's like, because she was talking about, after she talked, shared her pictures, she talked about the newest case of the college girl that was murdered, that she was a sugar baby. And so she's wanting to talk about that. And she's like, I guess she's got maybe some new viewers that are maybe sugar babies. She has a Facebook group about it. It's like, ugh. And I just want to put the disclaimer out, like, this is what you need to do, because I heard her saying, like, and I want to talk to no judgment here, we don't judge, like, please, if you're a sugar baby, sugar daddy, whatever, I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you. And it's like, this is what I think of that. I'm like, you need to get the hell away from her, right? This is what I have to say.
Run.
Run, okay? Do not trust this woman, okay? Do not trust that anything that she's telling you is factual. It's not at all. And so don't give her your story and think that she's going to do any justice to it, because she's not. So, and that's why it's like, I'm all about people having creative freedom and using their platform to convey messages and, like, I don't know, discuss topics, but use it responsibly, otherwise, oh my God, right? Like, I think the spirits agree. They're like this big old bang. I'm like, what is going on here? There's all kinds of noises happening. I think there's a couple of spirits around me right now. Maybe one of them was Shanann. I don't know. But anyways, I just have a huge issue when I see someone like Kay. And I'm going to share the picture that I really have the biggest issue with, that I believe is beyond disrespectful. Because like I said earlier, I was going to give you an example of two different situations, the same situations, right? Two people that went and visited the Watts home. And one was extremely respectful, and the other one was extremely disrespectful and invasive. And I think we can probably gather which one was cray, right? Save Robbie, was the one that was respectful. And I don't know if you guys saw the live of Mommy Ramblings, where Save Robbie, who lives in Colorado, he volunteered to make the drive to the Watts home, but they were testing out some time theories and stuff. So he took us along for the ride, and he got to the Watts home just about the time the sun was just peeking over the horizon, and it was about the same time that Chris Watts would have been, loading the bodies up and stuff in his truck. And it was just very poignant, but like tragically poignant. But you know what he did? He stayed in his car, and he didn't go get out of his car and treat it like some tourist attraction. He was extremely respectful. He drove almost probably he was in the car for a long time. but he drove a far distance just to go to the Watts house and be there for like less than like 5 minutes. And that because he has nothing but respect for the case and the victims and the situation. But Kay, on the other hand, treated it like it was a tourist attraction. Okay? And I'm going to see if I can get the pictures. Give me just a second. I wonder, okay. I need to delete that. Bear with me for just a moment as I add this. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, just a minute. Everything kind of moves like molasses with Granny here. Okay, just a minute. I'm trying to remember. For some reason, like, okay, hold on. I have no idea where. Okay, hold on. That's not it. Like, I downloaded them and then it's like, where are they? I don't know. They're here, but I'm like, where are they? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I see, hold on. Oh, okay, I think, no. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Hold on. Okay, let me see. There's like nothing there. Like, where did it go? Okay, hold on. Okay. I may have to like go into my. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I thank you for bearing with me here for just a second. I'll try to turn on some music while we're waiting. Right, Mary Quite Crincherry. Yes. Wait, okay, so who? Pixie Dust? That's right. Yeah, like, hold on. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat when I was... Okay. Okay, so... Okay. All right, guys, I see. Yes, Mackenzie, Luca, thank you, Planet Mare. So, yeah, Mr. Pinkle, the photos of the scandalous affair, those things were being released. But other than that, I don't think there's... I think people are kind of... Yes, I'm Run. Do you have to go, D90? Thank you for joining. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining. Yay. Okay, but how are you, Mary? Yes, exactly, Planet Mirror. Like I said just a minute ago, this is the message that I have for people that might get or like that Kay is trying to bait over her direction. I'm like,
Run.
right? I mean, it's like, whew, okay. Especially with this case, with that case, and it's just like she doesn't need to be covering any cases, I mean, fine, sorry, I was a little loud. Just, have your Facebook groups, okay? Have your, Facebook groups, multiple groups, and where, yes, she does indeed drag and bully people in those. I have plenty of evidence. I have receipts to prove that. But I'll save that for another live, right? But anyways, it's just for me, I'm trying to look out for, the well-being of, just people in general. And, yeah, just trying to put the word out there that, just know that fine, like if you want to, like chime into her live sometimes, just know that it's entertainment. Okay, just know that you're not going to get the facts. You're going to get some twisted, deranged story that she is making up in her head. When somebody says that in their live that they don't believe that Shanann was pregnant, she said that, and so did Miss Menza. They both have said that. And that's disgusting. That is just disgusting and vile. And so let's just leave that there, But anyways, getting back around to the whole picture thing. And I'm having to go into my email really quick. But because I can't find them. I know they're on here. It's just old Granny. She's barely hanging on here. But so the fact that in broad daylight, Kay goes to the Watts house, gets out of her car, and invades, like she describes it as, she's like, I walked the path that Shanann did as she took her final steps into the house. It's like, I can't with that. I can't. Yeah. I'm like, And like I said, in my opinion, somebody like her does not, it should be a criminal act that she steps foot or touches anything that has to do with Shanann, Ella, Cece, and Nico's memory. That's, and I will hold that opinion forever. Like, because of what she's done. Okay, now I'm trying to, oh my God, it's like loading, like it won't, oh my goodness, Granny, come on, Granny. Okay, hold on. It's like, it just says loading. Okay, let me see what this is. Okay, like I clicked on, okay. It's like keeps telling me it's loading. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's, okay. That's not quite it. Oh my good Lord. Okay, I think I'm gonna email it to myself really quick. Again, I don't know what I did with it. Okay. My apologies, and I can't. Let me pull up the chat while I'm doing this. Okay. Exactly, Mary. Yes, Planet Mirror. So, Kay took a selfie on the porch of the Watts house. And I mean, not only would I find that disrespectful for anybody to do that, but for her to do that is a disgrace. And it is like, to me, I mean, if I was the Rucheks, it makes me sick to my stomach. But I mean, I would feel so violated because somebody like Kay that has done so much harm to Shanann's legacy, or try to, and has spread so many vicious lies about her. Like, to take a selfie on the porch that Shanann called home and where Shanann was murdered is despicable. So, way to go, Kay. When we all thought that you really hit some lows there and you really crossed some lines, congrats, because you really, really crossed a line by taking that selfie of yourself in front of the Watts house. And it's disgusting. Okay? And I mean, like, yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking, you suck, and you need to take that picture down and you need to delete it. But please, like, if I was the Rucheks, quite frankly, I would say to everybody, like, I don't know, like, report that video, I don't know, there's other videos where she says some really horrible things about Shanann, but just, I don't know if you guys, and if I can get the picture, so I can share. I don't know. I don't know if that's, how that makes you guys feel, but to me, I find it incredibly disrespectful. Now, she did point out, and she took a picture that, hey, Tiger, kitty. You want me to sing? Yes, right, Mr. Pinkle, exactly. Okay, yeah, pixie dust. Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm going to, let me get, and I'm sorry guys, like I'm having to go in between like two screens because I can't see the chat always. So, but anyways, let me pull up this picture because I find it important. To show this horrible thing, this abomination by this YouTuber smiling in a selfie on the front porch where Chris did the interview, where he lied his ass off saying that he wants his family home. I'm in the process of emailing it, so I appreciate you guys' patience. I'm emailing it to myself right now, so okay, hold on. It should update in just a second. Come on, Granny. But there are a few other ones that she took. She went right up to the front door, and you can see her reflection, literally up to the door, peeping in, taking pictures inside the house and around. And she took a picture of the kind of on the front porch. Some people had left some stuffed animals and flowers, and they were wilted and old and stuff. And I wonder, did you leave something, Kay? Because I hope you did. But that's the least you could do, since you took so much from them. Supporting the monster that, murdered his family, and the reason why that house is empty and has been for almost a year. the man that you support and feel the need to defend, the one you said that you could have gotten off. He would not be in jail because you could have argued the case for him. Yeah. Okay. Just a minute. Damn you, granny computer. Hold on. Okay, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Loading. Granny, there we go. I'm fetching it. I'm getting it. And I can't see the chat right now, so hold on. Okay. Ugh. Every time I see it, I'm like, yikes. It makes my blood boil. I just want to reach to the freaking picture and just backhand backhand her. And I'm a peaceful person, but it's some people, they're just evil and they do harm and they hurt. And I'm not okay with that. Okay, so let me see. Download. And let's see if I can okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now, it's taken a year to do. Okay. All right, I'm almost there. Okay. Hey. Okay. Almost. I'm adding it. OBS. There we go. Got it. And it should be live on the screen for your here. Okay, so let me know, guys, when you can see this picture that I'm sharing right now. And this is in fair use because I am commenting and providing commentary on this horrendous selfie. I know, right, Cindy Lou? For real. Isn't that weird? It's done now, but seriously, that was so strange. Weird. It's done. It stopped. But it was while I was telling that, my alternate, version of how things could and should have happened on August 13th, 2018. So can you guys see the picture? Just let me know. Just say yes or maybe put a purple heart in the chat if you can see. Purple for fibromyalgia and lupus awareness. Shanann did have. She had lupus. So I don't my chat is behind, but so I apologize. You're probably why is she just sitting here? And we said yes a minute ago, but let me know when you guys can see the selfie. And I apologize for asking multiple times, but again, this is extremely delayed. So I'm a little bit behind on with the chat. So I get your answers later. Got a troll. Okay, let me thank you, Mr. Pinkle. Actually, can you just like go ahead and block them? Just block them from the channel. Like, I'm not even dealing with that. Like, you know. I'm going to report them. Anybody that wants to come in here and, you know, say, like, harass or bully, I'm going to report you in this stream because we're talking about sensitive things. So you can just save that. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pinkle. Yeah, you know, but as we could see, like with Frankie, especially when he was in, you know, got mixed up with Molly and that whole situation, it was just extra stress and just things. Just he didn't need that, and you could just tell the state of mind that he was in, and he was a mess. And you know, so trust me, like, unfortunately they know about this crap, and my heart goes out to them, and they're always in my thoughts and prayers. And that's why, like, I do this so that I can try to counteract these horrible lies and just crazy accusations. And hopefully that kind of helps balance things so they know that, because I know Frankie commented on some of my videos and he knows that I am a good guy. And so hopefully that can give them some peace that there's somebody standing up for their loved ones' honor against these lying, mean YouTubers and people like that. Are you talking about pixie dust? Because let me tell you something. Critical K has, her ego is beyond fragile. And that's why, like, if you watch my parody of her of the live I did, a parody of her, when I would, like, ask for validation, but then act like I don't need it. Like, anytime there's any negative, anybody says anything negative about her, like, there was a live she did a few weeks ago with the Glarer, her new sidekick, and they got, you know, she got really intoxicated like she does, and she felt frisky, so she showed herself, and her hair was all cray and it was very fitting. And so somebody took a screenshot of that and was saying, and I guess it caught her double chin, and she had to, like, excuse every bit of that. Like, we know that, who cares? But it's like, oh, heaven forbid somebody says that she's unattractive, but she says how everybody else is unattractive and ugly, right? She loves self-deprecation for other people to do that. But you know what I mean? So no, she does not have tough skin. You know, she does not. She is one of the weakest, mean people. Because when you have to go around and talk shit about people and tear them apart and really like, because she said in her last, or with her live with the Glare, she loves people to self-deprecate themselves. That makes her happy. She finds it amusing. She loves one of the reasons why she has the glarer on, not because he has any knowledge to bring, because he doesn't. He even admitted that he doesn't know much about the Watts case. He didn't even read the discovery. Like, I read the 2,000-page report, and if you're going to talk about it, you best have read that and be schooled up and know what's happened. Don't come and bring your opinions on a case that you have know nothing about, you know? But she likes him because he has a sharp tongue and he will go off on people, and she loves it. He'll tear people down. And so if that's what you're saying, Pixie, like, she does not have tough skin at all. Okay. Like, I'm a very sensitive person, but for my ego, I have tougher skin than her. Okay. And that's why she blocks people, and she will never have somebody come on her channel live. Like, if she came in right now, like, I would say, call in, let's talk, you know, because I feel like you should always, if you have the chance to go to the source and you have that opportunity, you need to take it. And if you don't, then that shows how much of a coward you are, like, completely. And see, a while back, she did a live where she was calling all her haters, and she was hoping a lot of people from Lavelle would come because she has this war with them for no reason. And because that was the company that Shanann worked for. And so, and me too, because I had put out my first parody of her. And so they were tearing me apart, making fun of me. And so, but she invited all her haters to come in. So I came in there. I was the only one that came. And they were attacking me left and right, saying horrible things, but I held my ground. And see, that it's not about having thick skin. And for some reason, like, I don't like that term. There's no such thing as thick skin. We're human beings. Okay. And unless you're a psychopath and you don't have any feelings, then things are going to hurt you. Things are going to upset you. Okay. Yeah, we have varying thresholds, but at the end of the day, we're human beings. And the people that put themselves out on a platform like I do and other YouTubers, we should not be expected to be this strong, thick-skinned person and everything's going to bounce off of us. No. If anything, it's like so much energy goes in to creating content, putting ourselves out there, entertaining people, providing information. It's a lot to shoulder. And that's why it puts people over the edge. Like what happened with Etika, the social media star that recently killed himself, because they are pushed to a point. The haters, the trolls, pushed to a point. And it's not okay, and it needs to stop. And see, there's a difference, though, between calling somebody out because they're doing bad things, and then rather than just dragging them and making fun of them and laughing at them and things like that for sport. Now, again, with my live tonight, yeah, I have spoken upon things, and I've called Kay out, and I will call her absurdities and her crazy accusations and actions out. Yeah. But yeah, I will call those things out because they hurt other people. And so, there's just a difference between that. And so if I'm making any sense, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between bullying and calling people out. And I just feel like when somebody like Kay, like a huge bullier, somebody that has hurt God knows how many people, and goes for the jugular, it's like they need that back. They need that in return, because that's their language. That's all they can understand, And if you don't do that, then they're going to just they're not going to respect you at all. So you can try to like be nice or no. Like they only know like two things. Like either you're, in their eyes, you're either like pathetic and you're a game for them, or you're like a hater and you're in their face and calling them on their shit. You know, that's how it is. Let's see. Okay, so y'all see the picture. I just am now seeing the purple hearts. God, I don't even know how behind is my chat now. Like, no, Cindy. Yeah, Pixie. I've seen a lot of them. Like, I actually on my last live where I did the parody, the scandalotography. Like I was doing a parody and I was actually window sharing some of Armchair Detective, which I think he's a weirdo, and I do not like how he capitalizes on this case. He's just a weirdo. I don't respect him like that. I feel like he's just greedy and it's ridiculous. And so, but my parody character of Critical K, Crystal, was providing commentary on Armchair Detectives like videos, and literally it was in that moment. I had never seen these videos, and so I was kind of commenting on it, and it's funny. But yeah, of course I was in character, and Crystal is a bitch, and just like, you know, Kay, and so she was very bitchy and mean about Armchair Detective. But, you know, even in character, I would never take it to the extremes like that they do. No, Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou, where are you? Wait, what is that song? Da-na-na-na-na. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Okay, yeah. You know, and again, I have no... Mr. Pinkle, like, what time is it? So I can see, like, how much behind I am. I just feel like I'm, like... I hate this because I have no idea, like, how long y'all are having to wait in between when I actually respond to the chat. Okay, Mr. Pinkle, but thank you for being on top of it. Yes, exactly, Cindy. It's disgusting. I mean, the fact that Kay wanted to, you know, talk about Shanann and how her eyebrows were weird, but the fact that they want to call her, basically say that she has Munchausen syndrome, that she did not have lupus, all this stuff, it's like, how dare you? But the fact that she, not only did she share this just disrespectful, distasteful selfie of herself, she also decided towards the end of her live, and hopefully because guys, I'm literally, you know, I'm summing the live up for you so you don't have to trouble yourself with giving her views for that and also just subjecting yourself to that. But by the end of it, she had the audacity to start tying Shanann into a sugar baby case and saying that she was probably a sugar baby to the guy that she worked for in North Carolina. And I'm like, how dare you? Like, first of all, I mean, shut the fuck up. You know, you have no right or reason to speak on that. That's all in your deluded, just deranged mind. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, can you can you do a live here, Kay? I have a challenge for you, Kay. Critical K. This is your challenge. Do a live where you don't discuss the Watts case. Do a live where you don't say Shanann's name. Try to do one live, just one live, that you don't mention the Watts case. See if you can do it. See if you can do a live that isn't tied to the Watts case. Because I'm pretty sure every single live that you've done thus far has had to do with the Watts case and Shanann and defending Chris Watts and talking about how you find him sexy and being all perverted but defending a monster and talking and victim bashing. But that is my challenge, guys. Let's do like a hashtag. I don't know how we can tag it. Maybe, let's see. How could we tag it? Let's see. K Lemonade Challenge. Hashtag K's Lemonade Challenge. I'm going to put that in here. And just kind of K's Lemonade Challenge, right? I don't know if we should say K Lemonade Challenge or should I say Critical K's? Critical K. That's really long. I don't know. I'm putting K's Lemonade Challenge. Or maybe I should put hashtag Lemonades Challenge for K. Let's do that. Hashtag Lemonades. Yeah. I'll put hashtag. Should we say hashtag making lemonade or making? Let's say hashtag. No. Hashtag lemonade. Lemonades challenge for critical K. So guys, let's kind of spread this hashtag around. Lemonades challenge for critical K. Who are you talking about? Oh, thank you, Pixie. Yeah, and I mean, I feel like, and again, I don't even know how long. How delayed is this chat? I really. Oh yay, Cindy! Cindy Lou, where are you? She's back. I'm trying to get a gauge of like how far behind I am in the chat. So if somebody could like tell me, if they could kind of like, Mr. Pinkle, could you like give me a guesstimate of about how long like I'm behind on the chat? My granny computer, it just can't keep up. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Pinkle. Hey, Nurse with a Heart, Smith, welcome. That's okay. See, most people would be just waking up now, but not me. I haven't slept, you know. I appreciate that, Pixie, very much. And I would never, that, you know, it means a lot. I think, you know, for me, it is quality over quantity every day, any day. And the people that I have, my subs and moderators, they are amazing, and they you know what I mean? Like, it is a honor for me for you guys to feel protective of me and to have my back. And I want you guys to know that that will always be an honor to me, and I will never abuse it like a lot of YouTubers do. YouTube creators. They will abuse their subs, and they will manipulate them, and they will have them do their dirty work and their dirty bidding and be flying monkeys for them. and get all mixed up in this horrendous, like, emotional mind fuck, you know, and it just leaves everyone just like in distress. And I just want you guys to know that I would never ask that kind of anything like that of you guys, and I would never want you guys, I would never send you off on a mission, on a campaign to go tear down another person. Now, I will say, I will ask that my supporters to go around and spread the truth and to report things that you find offensive and wrong, and to absolutely call out these bullies and these YouTubers. But just always do it, always be the bigger person. But thank you, and I appreciate anyone and everyone that defends me and sticks up for me, because I will always do the same for you guys. So that means a lot to me. No, Cindy. So I'm kind of thinking, because I just saw from Mary talking about thick skin. So I think I'm like really freaking behind, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna type in the chat. Hold on. Like how delete. Okay. Yeah, exactly, nurse. With a heart. Isn't that just the most disrespectful picture? To take a selfie on the porch of the Watts house, and of the same porch that the woman that you're victim bashing used to probably, the same porch that Shanann walked through and had her last moments on, you're going to take a picture of and smile in a selfie. It's despicable. Exactly, Mr. Pinkle. So it looks like I'm about, hold on. Well, okay. Oh, good Lord. Ooh, I am really, okay. Wow. I think I'm about 8 minutes behind. Good Lord. Sorry, you guys. Bear with the granny computer. I apologize. Thank you for updating me, Mr. Pinkle, because that tells me I'm about 7 to 8 minutes behind, you know. So I apologize that it's taking me a while to, you know, hear what your responses are, vice versa. Wait, what time is it? I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Okay, maybe I'm like 4 minutes behind. Because, yeah, about 4 minutes. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, 8 minutes? Whoa. But 3 to 4 minutes, that makes sense. So sorry, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. But y'all are having an amazing dialogue between yourselves, so that helps too. But just know that it's because I'm on the granny computer. Pixie does. Those emojis. But did y'all get the hashtag? Hashtag Lemonade Challenge for Critical K. Which part, Pixie? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, you are? Oh, that's... Okay, yes, I can, Mr. Pinkle. Hold on, guys. I'm going to. There we go. Oh, Lordy. That's a great idea, Mr. Pinkle. I'm doing that as we speak. Hold on. Well, Granny, I can't. I was gonna pull up an emoji, but it's not letting me. Hold on, it's. Oh, I guess froze up. Oh, come on, Granny. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Whew, took took a minute to. Okay, so yes, that's. Hold on. Ugh, I need a new computer, guys, so desperately. Like, I can't even, can't, it's like freezing up. The reason why I was able to do the other, whenever I do have a live stream where I have an overlay and a video, you can see me at the same time. I'm borrowing the computer from my soon-to-be ex-husband, so when I don't have it, he's withholding it from me. He's taken it and he won't let me have it. So, narcissists, they can be very cruel. But and it's like I have an Apple laptop, but it's 8 years old. So, but it has been forever since I had a Windows-based computer. But let me tell you something. Streamlabs is it's like comprehensive. It's an all-in-one. It's so simple, and you get the coolest overlays. But I can't. But with Apple, you can't use Streamlabs. It's not compatible. But even at that, it's my computer just can't. It's too old. So I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping I can get like a Windows-based computer in the near future, because I really enjoy doing lives, and this is really, this is kind of a happy place for me when I get to hang out with you guys and talk and, just provide entertainment to you guys and news and updates and things like that with cases and everything. And of course, standing up to the bullies for, cyber bullies and stuff. And I'm going to at least mention something about Miss Menza, because not only because of who she is and what she stands for and what she's done, but also because I had somebody come to me and request that I discuss this and what she's done recently to the YouTuber Daniel Bishop. And it's really despicable and disgusting. She's doxed him or just at least threatened, like she does. She threatened him, like, all because he didn't agree with the fact that I guess he stumbled into a live of hers, or maybe at the request of some of his subs, to go into to just kind of check out that live, and they're just talking shit, and but she deletes all of her lives. So and I'm not subscribed to her. No, I wouldn't give her this subscription or anything like that, and I can't stand to be more than a minute or two in listening to her. And I do have a parody character of her, Miss Maleficent. And if you guys haven't seen it, you need to check it out, because yeah, it's funny. I think it is. And I think I'm actually kind to her. No way. 10 minutes? Oh my gosh, you guys. This is crazy. Well, good for you, Nurse of the Heart. Hold on, I'm typing something in the chat. Oh, I misspelled that. Okay. Yeah, great. Well, I'm thinking I'm probably going to wrap up this live because I'm like 10 minutes behind in the chat, and I'm like, I'm sorry. Yes, exactly. And Planet Mary, I'm so sorry for your loss again. And I think it's great that you're raising money and for that cause. But yes, we must remove the stigma. So anyways, but I think I will. Hopefully, I might be able to borrow the computer tomorrow or later today, so I can do a live where I'm not 10 minutes lagging here, you guys. And like I said, thank you so much for. Oh my gosh, where? Oh Lord, get a life, chai cooter. It's like seriously, like. Let me tell you something. Oh, yes. Oh, hugs to you too. What do you mean by rain machine? Sending you hugs, Planet Mirror. And if you're leaving, thank you for joining, and I look forward to doing that live with you. And I hope you have a great day. And thank you so much for, hanging out with us this early morning. But like I said, I want to touch upon that more. Yeah, right, Mr. Binkle. I think the best thing to do, and I'm sorry this is 10 minutes delayed, is just, like I'm doing right now, just because just drawing attention to the issue and calling people like Cray out on their evilness and their bullying, and to hopefully get through to them to be. Now, I will say that there was a group, and I won't say much more than that, but they are a group of people that are great in their missions, and they were able to somehow talk Menza into taking down the videos of Shanann, and I commend their efforts, and I wouldn't want to do anything to derail that. But I will speak upon her attacking innocent YouTubers that have a lot of subscribers and a loyal following, and sitting here, and the person that and I'm very close with the person that messaged me, but they were also done dirty by Menza, attacked, threatened. She called all this work and everything. This is what she does. So that needs to stop. But she recently did a copyright strike on Daniel Bishop, you guys. And he did. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Okay. My computer is just. Hold on. Okay, so hey Brian. So I just put in the chat that my chat's about 10 minutes delayed. So Brian, I'm sure you've been here for about 10 minutes and I'm just now seeing that you've come in. So hello. I'm on the granny computer. And so oh yeah, nurse with a heart. So so I'm wondering, like, okay, can somebody tell me, okay, like, I'm going to say this, like, what time is it right now when you hear this? What time is it? Because it's 6:28 a.m. right now where I am. So when you hear this, just know that I'm saying it's 6:28 a.m. where I am. So can you tell me how many minutes have like, elapsed since I've said that? So yeah, and with Beth Wren, she commented on my recent live parody of Cray, and she said that like me and Jane were inspirations for her to have the courage to do that. And see, that's what I hope to do as well, because trust me, like I'm a shy person and I don't like confrontation, but I'm an advocate and I will always stand up to bullying. And when I see somebody being wrong or being a bad person, I'm gonna call them out. So, but if I can inspire one person to have a voice and have the courage to use their platform to speak their truth and to raise awareness, then that's amazing. So, and that was very special that she told me that. So thank you. Okay. Yeah, Brian, what time is it? I guess, Mr. Finkel, when you said that, let's see. I guess it's about 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes. Well, Brian, like I can help you with that. When I am able to borrow the computer again temporarily, like, guys, we need to like do like a fundraiser for me. I mean, like I'm guessing that a computer, I could get like a Windows based laptop for like a few, like maybe $300 or something. But with going through a divorce and being a single mom, that's not going to happen. And most likely my soon-to-be ex-husband is going to sell that laptop for money to pay for the divorce. So yeah, I don't want to be left with this granny computer. Like if, you guys, like I would, for, what I'm saying, if you guys, it's unfortunate that I feel like I'm kind of getting stunted on my words right now because people like to drag people for what they call e-begging. And I think that's ridiculous and horrible because like I said, like I do this and I spend time and energy and I love doing it. But, it's not like you're going around and asking people to give you money for no reason, or that's not what I'm saying. Don't give me money, but I'm just like, don't say that people, if they're on YouTube and, you want to like, because trust me, especially the big YouTubers, they get money flowing in and I'm like, and they don't even deserve it. And I'm like, help a sister out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am, because I definitely need a new computer because I want to be able to continue, but I'm not going to be like armchair where it's like, I want you to, because somebody sent him a laptop or like an Apple laptop or something, which I'm like, that's awesome. But, I don't know. he, like I said, he just capitalizes, and I think that he doesn't. I don't agree with that on the Watts case and stuff. But anyways, but more power to him, whatever. But anyways, guys, like I'm just saying, if you feel compelled to help a YouTuber out in the near future, I hope you choose me, because I promise you that it will go to great use to help create, future content and help everyone out that I could possibly help. So just know that if you ever want to, that would be great, because I would love to not have to worry if my ex is going to withhold the computer from me or sell it, which he's gonna do. We like have mediation next week. I'm just like, ugh, can't even think about it. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Cindy, he's very nice. Yeah, but Brian, like I said, whenever I have my computer and I have the Streamlabs, it's actually very easy. Like it's so easy, because I use, like right now on this granny computer, I'm having to do OBS, but with OBS you have to like build it like with each overlay, with each like scene, and adding this and that. But with Streamlabs, it's already ready to go, and you can add a few extra things in there if you want to. It's actually really, really easy. But yeah, guys, like I'm probably so okay. Yes, I will. Okay. Yes, ma'am, I shall. And your wish is my command. Sorry, I kind of forgot that was on there. I'm sorry that it took. Yeah, guys. I don't know if you're leaving, Jeannie, but have a great day, and thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, nurse with a heart. So he's recently has been, I think that's so horrible too. I mean, that is just, I'm sorry. That is, so what is that? Oh, thank you, worst. Well, hopefully, thank you, worst nightmare. Like, okay, like, hopefully. Okay. Thank you, Cindy. Hold on, like, thank you so much, Cindy Lou. It was amazing. I love hanging out with you and Antimone's live, and it was so awesome to have you in my live. Yay! Oh, I love those hearts. Thank you. Okay. I'm not sure. I keep hearing the thing going off, and I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Thank you. Me too, Sandy. Oh, thank you, Miss Sprinkle. Yay. Thank you. I hope you'll join next time. So, but yeah, and I'm going to get into more about that later on today, because I also I want I want them to have the chance to be in the live, since they requested, not that I would call them out, or like, I just to be able to be a participant in the live, but I would never say this person or that person, but I've always been very vocal about my dislike of Menza, or I don't like, her name's Brenda. I just like, I'm just going to call her Miss Maleficent, because I really don't like calling her Menza, or because it's like, I don't care if she's in that or not, but that's a compliment that she's not using her. If she is a Menza, I doubt it, but she's not using her intelligence for good. I can say that. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. Am I kind of caught up? Thank goodness. Maybe. Yeah, but I wanted to at least touch upon Miss Menza, but if I get the computer back today, although it'll be fleeting and temporary, God willing, like I said, I will definitely, and I'll be able to window share so that we can look at the comments that Brenda has put in, or Miss Maleficent has put in about, like, saying horrible things about Daniel Bishop. And, it's like, and the fact, like, you don't do that. It's one of those things, like, I guess in every culture, in every situation, social situation, there is a certain set of, like, unspoken rules that you follow, even in prison, for God's sakes. There's a social system that's in place, and there's certain things that you don't do. But on YouTube with creators, you don't go around striking people. That's bullshit. You don't go around putting in strikes against people, YouTube creators. You only do that if they really deserve it, and I hope that, because I think a lot of times if you strike somebody, but it comes back that you had no basis, then you're going to get it from YouTube. And I hope they will, guys. And I don't know, like, I know with YouTube, Twitter is a way to get through to them. But I'm like, no. It was great that Miss Menza took down the Shenan videos. But it took a lot, and it took a standoff, basically, where, she was probably looking at some, she was probably looking at some legal trouble, which I think she should get into anyways. But let's just say, guys, that she didn't take the videos down out of the goodness of her heart. She did that because she was in a standoff with some strong people that had more than enough evidence to take her under. But again, you don't do that. Like, I'm sure that we put, they, just like a lot of other people, put in complaints about her, but she took those down because she was facing some serious legal troubles. But do not go, Miss Menza, and attack Daniel Bishop, because let me tell you, I stand beside him, and I know pretty much everybody in this chat does too. So you are not the center of the universe. You need to get off your crazy high horse. Come back down to earth. I know that you think that you are from aliens, that they're your aunts and uncles and stuff, but come back to earth, and you better leave people like Daniel Bishop alone, or trust me, there's going to be plenty of heat coming your way. And I'm going to use my platform to spread awareness to what you do to people and how you bully them, and you just say horrible things about them and threaten them and everything like that. So, yeah. Oh, really? Which one did she mention him, Planet Mirror? See, Kay and Menza are two of a kind. We're two of a kind, working on a full house. I love that Garth Brooks song. But anyways, they are like two peas in a pod. Okay, like they're on the crazy train. All right, and they're headed for Crazyville, and that's where they belong, and that's where they should stay. Oh no. Did you guys like? Hold on. I think it was a Saturday. Okay, hold on. This is not good. Okay. Yeah, so the glarer is Will. He's Cray's new little sidekick. And she has him there basically to just tear people apart because he has like I said, he has a sharp tongue, and he just goes off on people. And they have their adult beverages and they get a little even more cray cray. But I want to say that because he defends Kay. And you guys, oh good Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, so like I said, I went in there and I typed row your boat because we've had an exchange and some like in the comments, and because I always call out when I'm pretty sure that it's Kay behind a troll account. It's so obvious. Kay, it's so obvious. Like you think that like it's just ridiculous. Her newest one, guys, is this old lady. Okay. Oh, did he? Oh, what did he say? Yeah, so but it was funny. Yeah, but she also mentioned another YouTuber that she's going to be collabing with. And his name is like Trent Cable with a K. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, despicable. And in my next live, when I can window share, we'll watch a video of his where not only does he use the N word, he has it in his title, and he says it at least one time. He makes fun of autistic people. And as a mother of autistic sons, yeah, I'm going to have some words for him. So, Cray, you want to bring on another low-life being to come in your lives and spread trash and vileness? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. Because, like she says, he likes to trigger people just like she does. She loves to trigger people. So yeah, really. Okay, so yeah. And I'm going to go into like further. I've been wanting to discuss that because there have been a couple of board certified psychologists. One of them is Dr. Todd Grande, and the other one is her channel is Live Abuse Free. And they discuss phenomenons like the Chris Watts fan club. But I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was Live Abuse Free. But I don't know. They both talked about it, but one of them brought the scientific research that has been done, and Cray fits it to a T. But we'll discuss that later. Yeah. Oh, Planet Mare. That's really funny. And I took screenshots because when after she said his name and I went and saw his video, you know what was in the suggestions? Most of it was either about boobs or it was like raunchy ASMR or lesbian encounters. Like that's the suggestion from him. So that kind of shows you where, but also it shows